Welcome back, students. Welcome to the class. Today we will going to discuss a new topic that is called resonance. This topic is very important, and I think it is one of the most important topic in the whole chemistry. What is resonance? Resonance is the electronic description of a species. Species include both a molecule or an ion, such that the number of electrons around the atom remains constant, but the number of bond pair and lone pair around the atom may undergo a change. So, resonance coming into the picture as a result of Lewis structure. Now, in the Lewis structure, you know that an atom has complete octet around itself in most of the cases. So, and it will able to complete its octet either by forming bond or having a lone pair around itself. So, resonance is the description of all the Lewis structures that can be generated by an molecule or an ion or a species under given circumstances. Now, let us suppose we talk about ozone, that is O3. Okay, now ozone, what you are seeing that there are three atoms of oxygen are there. That is atom X, that is atom Y, and that is atom Z. If I ask you that what is the formal charge on atom number Z, then you will find the formal charge as that oxygen has how many? Oxygen has 6 electron as valence electron, minus number of electron as lone pair. How many are there? Answer is 6. Minus 1 by 2 number of electron as bond pair. How many are there? Answer is 2. Because only one single bond is there. So 6 minus 1. So the atom Z carry minus 1. Z carry minus 1 charge. Oxygen atom this carry minus 1 charge. Okay, so that is about atom Z position. So at position number Y, what you find? Number of valence electrons are 6, minus number of electron as lone pair is 2, minus number of bond. Now around atom number Y, there are 6 bond pairs. So 6 atom as bond pair present there. So answer is 6 minus 2 minus 3 comes out to be plus 1. So atom numbered Y carry plus 1 charge. So Z carries oxygen, that is indicated by Z position, carrying minus 1 charge. Oxygen indicated by Y position carry charge of plus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 will cancel out each other, and oxygen X is neutral. Okay, now what can happen? The ozone can be represented by one or more than different type of structures. So what will happen? The lone pair becomes pi bond. This lone pair becomes pi bond, and this pi bond become a lone pair. So what can happen? Atom Z becomes atom X, and atom X become atom Z. So now there 3 lone pair on atom Z. Now 3 lone pair on atom X. So what will happen? Again, what will happen? This lone pair become pi bond. This pi bond becomes lone pair. So what can happen? Structure number 1 is again obtained. So by this way, what happens? Lone pair becoming pi cloud and pi cloud becoming lone pair continues going on. So this pi delocalization is given by structure number 3. This represents the hybrid structure of ozone. Okay, neither 1 nor 2 nor 3 represent the true ozone. Okay, in case of ozone, the bond length between oxygen and oxygen is intermediate between single bond and double bond. Okay, remember that. So here you can see that neither structure number 1 nor structure number 2 fully represent all the properties of the ozone. but structure 1 and structure 2, they are called as most contributing structures. They are called as 1, 2, they are called as contributing structures, and number 3 is called hybrid structure. Now look at that now, structure of carbon dioxide. It is structure of what? Carbon dioxide. What will you find here? Okay, I will find here that this lone pair become pi cloud and this pi cloud becoming lone pair. So lone pair becoming what? Lone pair becoming pi cloud. This lone pair become, and this pi cloud becomes what? This pi cloud becoming lone pair. So structure 1 transform into structure 2. Now what can happen now? This lone pair become pi cloud. This pi cloud becomes lone pair. Structure 1 again obtained. Are you getting? Then what happened? Then again this is structure 2, this is structure 3. So 1 goes into 2, then 2 goes into 1, then 1 again goes to 3. Why? Because the reverse will happen. The lone pair become what? The lone pair become pi cloud and the pi cloud become lone pair. So what does happen? By this way, the electronic cloud and pi cloud, they will continuously what? They will continuously shuttle between these two oxygen atoms. Okay, the bond length of carbon and oxygen is what? Is intermediate between double bond and triple bond. I am repeating once more. The bond length of the carbon oxygen bond length, the length of the carbon oxygen bond, it is experimentally found out to be intermediate between double bond and single bond. Sorry, double bond and triple bond. So it indicates what? It strongly indicates presence of the resonance. Are you sure about that? Now look at the carbonate ion here now. In case of carbonate ion, what can happen? You can easily see that the lone pair here become pi cloud, the pi cloud here become lone pair. So what can happen now? What will happen again? Okay, so this is here. So what can happen now? This pi cloud becoming lone pair and this pi cloud becoming again lone pair. So you see here one by one what is happening. One by one all the 3 oxygen atom becoming double bond. This is structure number 1. Oxygen A becoming double bond. Structure number 2. Oxygen pointed as B becoming double bond. Structure number 3. The oxygen indicated by C. It is becoming what? It is becoming double bond. So what is happening here? The lone pair and pi cloud are shuttling in between the atoms, but in a proper manner. This type of electronic arrangement of the species in various form is called as resonance. Okay, are you sure? So resonance imparts stability. These are 1, 2, 3 are called what? They are called contributing structure. And in original what happens? Originally the structure is shown like this. Now what is this? It means the pi cloud and lone pairs, they are delocalized. So structure number 4 is called the hybrid structure of carbonate. It is called hybrid structure of 1, 2 and 3. They are called as contributing structure of carbonate. And number 4 is called what? Number 4 is called the hybrid structure of carbonate ion. Hybrid means by mixing of all of these. Now when the molecule, when the molecule or the ion is represented by more than one electronic arrangement, more than what? One electronic arrangement, but none of the arrangement truly represent the all the properties of the molecule. Okay, so none of the structure, neither one is benzene nor two is benzene. So what they are called as contributing structures. What they are called as contributing structures. That by mixing these 1 and 2 we can get benzene, because a Lewis structure does not represent the all the properties of benzene molecule here. This compound C6H6 is called benzene. So what has happened here? This pi cloud will go here, this will go here, this will come up here, like that. Similarly, what will happen? This will come up here, this will go there, this will go there. So this delocalization of pi electron, it continuously goes on and on and on and on. Why it is continuously going on? Because this type of delocalization imparts stability to the molecule. Lowering of the energy is known as either delocalization energy or resonance energy. What is called as? Either as a delocalization energy or as what? So the lowering of the energy due to resonance is the major reason that it is exhibited by the molecules. Now in this case of benzene, what we have observed, in this case of benzene, what we will observe that the carbon-carbon single bond length is 154 angstrom, while carbon-carbon double bond length is 134 angstrom. That was established experimentally. But the experimental data in case of benzene shows that all the 6 carbon-carbon bonds are identical in bond length, and that bond length is 1.4 angstrom. So all the 6 bond length of involving carbon-carbon bond, it is equal in length. It is equal in length, and all of them are 1.4 angstrom. What do you mean by that? It means the value is in between double bond and single bond. Okay, and most effective evidence coming from the thermodynamic data. What is the thermodynamic data? It's just the heat of formation of benzene is minus 999 kilocalorie per mole according to the bond energy data from thermodynamics. But the experimental value shows us that the value is minus 1039 kilocalorie per mole. So difference between the exact value and the theoretical value is known as what? Is known as resonance energy or delocalization energy, or this energy is responsible for the extra stability. Are you sure? So in this case, the resonance energy is minus 40 kilocalorie. It means resonance, due to resonance, benzene showing an extra lowering of potential energy that is equal to nearly minus 40 kilocalorie. So it means in Joule's term, it is nearly about 160 or more than that kilojoule. So this is very interesting phenomenon. Similarly, I told you already, carbon dioxide also, the experiment bond length comes out to be 1.15 angstrom, while theoretical carbon oxygen double bond is 1.22. It means 1.15 is less than 1.22. It means that in the molecule of carbon dioxide, the carbon oxygen bond is showing what? Is showing a tendency to formation of triple bond. Why? Because triple bond is much more shorter than the double bond. So double bond value is 1.22, while triple bond value is 1.15, sorry. So this value is what? This value is closer to the triple bond. Okay, similarly, heat of formation of carbon dioxide determined from the bond enthalpy values comes out to be minus 336 kilocalorie per mole. But the experimental data shows that the value is minus 300 kilocalorie. So by this way, so heat of formation in theory and heat of formation practically. In practice it is 336 kilocalorie, in theory it is this. So difference is 36 kilocalorie per mole. So that difference, what? That difference is the resonance energy. Now consider the case of nitrite ion. This is NO2 negative. It is popularly known as nitrite ion. It is popularly known as what? Nitrite ion. What is the nitrite ion shape? The theory of resonance in chemistry, by which the actual normal state of the molecule is represented not by a single structure but by a combination of several alternate distinctive structures. The molecule is then said to resonate among these several structures and to have a structure that is resonance hybrid of these structures. So it means the molecule is resonating, means changing from one structure to the other structure, and then other structure to the third structure, then third to the fourth structure, like that. So it goes on. Are you sure? The energy calculation for the resonance hybrid is lower than that of energy of any of the contributing structure. So if you calculate the energy of the hybrid structure and the bond enthalpies data gives you another value, the hybrid orbital always have lesser potential energy level. So it shows that none of the canonical structure or contributing structure represent the true molecule. Okay. So the difference between the energies of any of the alternate structure and the resonance hybrid is known as resonance energy. We already discussed that. So difference between the most stable energy of the most stable structure. In a resonance, you may have 2 or 3 or 4 or more than that different structure. Out of that, the most stable structure is taken out. Its energy is determined by the thermodynamic table, and then it is measured along with the resonance hybrid energy of the molecule. The difference in both the energy levels give you the resonance energy of that particular molecule. The theory of the resonance is based on, let us suppose that this is structure number 1, this is structure number 2 of nitrite ion, and this is hybrid structure. So hybrid structure will show energy lesser than both of them. So if you say potential energy, then you can say that potential energy of the structure number 3 is lesser than the potential energy of structure number 1 and 2. So it means this difference in the hybrid energy level and the one of the Lewis structure energy level, that difference in energy gives you the resonance energy value. And resonance energy values suggest that resonance always impart high stability in the molecule. The theory of resonance is based on the fundamental principle of the quantum mechanics, which states that the wave function represents the stationary state of system can be expressed as a weighted sum of the wave function that correspond to several hypothetical structures for the system, and that the proper combination is the sum which leads to the minimum energy level for the given system. Now the various property that the delocalization or the resonance should know is the resonance structure should have the same number of electrons. Do not add or subtract any electrons. Okay, all the structures should have the same number of electrons present in them. Each resonance structure follow the rule of writing Lewis structure. So Lewis structure or Lewis formula has to be taken into account. the hybridization of the molecule or the structure must be the same. Hybridization should not change. The skeleton of the structure cannot be changed, only the electron movement. Means neither an atom can be removed nor an extra atom can be added. Okay, the skeleton structure of the atom will remain constant, but electron can move inside those skeletons. Resonance structure must also have the same number of lone pair. So all the contributing structure of an ion or molecule or species must have the same number of lone pair and bond pair. Rules for estimating stability of the resonance structure. The rule number 1, the greater the number of covalent bond, greater is the stability, since more atoms will have complete octet. Now look at that picture. Now take the example of phenol. Now the lone pair becomes pi cloud, the pi cloud becomes lone pair. The lone pair become pi cloud, the pi bond become lone pair. The lone pair become pi cloud. The pi cloud become lone pair. Okay. Now here you can see that wherever lone pair goes, it create a -1 charge. By calculation of formal charge, you can determine oxygen carry positive charge. So greater the number of covalent bonds, greater the stability, since more atoms will have the complete octet. Okay, so if you see that here in this case, the number of covalent bond in each structure is same. Okay, are you sure about that? But why? Because this pi cloud becoming lone pair and this lone pair become pi. So in structure of phenol, in 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, what is happening? The number of covalent bonds in the all the 5 contributing structures are the same. Okay, but if there is any difference, then greater the number of covalent bond, greater will be the structure. Next, the structure with least number of formal charge is more stable. Now what is happening? 1 and 5, they have the least number of formal charges. 2, 3 and 4 have positive as well as negative charge, but structure number 1 and 5, they do not carry any formal charge. So 1 and 5 are the more stable in comparison to 2, 3 and 4. Now next, the structure with the least separation of the formal charge is more stable. So least separation is happening in structure number 2, where positive and this is positive, this is negative, which are closest. Are you getting that or not? So structure number 2 and 4, positive and negative are closest. I am repeating once more, structure number 2 and 4. Structure number 2 and 4, what is happening? In structure number 2 and 4, the negative and positive are the closest. They are the closest. So first of all, you have to identify here. Okay, structure with least number of hours. So 1 and 5, they endorse second rule. Similarly, structure number 2 and 4, they endorse what? They endorse structure number or rule number 3. Next, a structure with negative charge on more electronegative atom will be more stable. So here no structure is why? Because oxygen is the most electronegative. Oxygen is the most electronegative atom in the structures, but in none of the structure oxygen carry negative charge. Okay, so that rule is not applicable in these 5 structures. Next rule, a positive charge on least electronegative is more stable. That is also not the case. So rule number 4 and rule number 5 are not applicable on what? Are not applicable on what? Phenol's 5 structures. So it means 1 and 5 are more contributing. Next, resonance. So, but these are the things you have to make in your mind, that negative charge should be on the more electronegative atom. Here the negative charge develops on less electronegative carbon. Carbon in structure number 2, structure number 3, structure number 4. In all these 4 structures, a formal charge of -1 develop at the carbon positions. Okay. Similarly, oxygen is more electronegative, but in structure number 2, 3, 4, more electronegative oxygen carry positive charge. That is not favorable. That is not favorable. I am repeating once more. Oxygen carrying positive charge is not favorable. So 1 and 5 are most contributing structure in phenol. Resonance forms that are equivalent have no difference in stability and contribute equally. Okay, so 1 and 5, they contribute equally. So again, listening to that, the resonant form with the lowest overall charge is the most significant. It means neutral species is most contributing. Neutral species is most contributing. The resonance forms with the full octet has more contribution than with the lack of the octet. So if octet is complete, their structure is more contributing. Forms where positive charge are acting on the least electronegative atom. Oxygen, nitrogen or halogens, they are highly electronegative atom. If positive charge develop on oxygen, nitrogen or halogens, it means that structure will be less contributive. That structure will be less contributive. Stabilization of negative charge. Forms where negative charge are acting on the most electronegative atom. If oxygen or nitrogen or halogens, they carry negative charge, those structures are stable structures and more contributing. Covalent bonds. Okay, more the number of covalent bonds, more will be the stability of the resonating structure. So please go through these 5 points once more. We already have discussed here also. So these and these points are identical, but they are identical. I revise it 2 times so that you have a greater depth in memorizing that. These things should be able to be present in your mind always. These rules must be present in your mind always. I am repeating once more. Now, where would the principle of resonance will take place? The principle of resonance will take place if any of the 5 conditions which are going to tell you, this is condition number 1, this is condition number 2, this is condition number 3, this is condition number 4, this is condition number 5. Any condition if present, resonance will definitely happen. What is first condition? There is a pi sigma pi bond presence. Look at that here. pi sigma pi. Okay. So that species will definitely show resonance. Okay, I am repeating once more. Description number 1. A molecule or ion in which pi sigma pi conjugation is present. Look at here. Pi sigma pi conjugation present. In benzene also you can see single double single double single double. Okay, that's why resonance occurs in benzene. That's why resonance will also occur in but 1,3-diene. The compound is but 1,3-diene. In this but 1,3-diene, definitely resonance happens. Second, double bond, single bond, lone pair. Look at that. Double bond, single bond, lone pair. So that is present here. Double bond, single bond, lone pair. Condition satisfy? Yes, satisfy. So you can say that 1-aminoethene. Okay, what is that? 1-aminoethene is able to show resonance. Yes, 1-aminoethene is able to show resonance. Then you have what? Double bond, single bond, and free radical. Look at that. Double bond, single bond, and free radical. So this will able to exhibit resonance. Yes, this will able to show resonance. Then you have double bond, single bond, positive charge. Double bond, single bond, positive charge. So that is also conjugation. That conjugation is very effective. Next you have lone pair, single bond, carbocation. Now you have a lone pair, single bond, then you have a positive charge. Okay, so these 5 conditions wherever exist, I am repeating once more, these 5 conditions in place of positive, negative charge can also be there. 6th condition is what? Negative charge, sigma bond and pi bond. What is that? Negative charge, sigma bond, pi bond. If this conjugation also exists, then also resonance takes place. So there are 6 conditions. I have written once more: pi bond, sigma bond, and negative charge. So if any of these 6 conditions will be present, then resonance will definitely happen. No one can stop that. Why? Because resonance is a phenomenon in which naturally the potential energy decreases, so stability increases. So resonance promotes stability in the molecule. So if you find any of this fixed situation anywhere in the molecule or anywhere in the system, that system will definitely show resonance. Okay, if any 6 of them, look at that, what is the name? Pi sigma pi conjugation, double bond sigma lone pair conjugation, double bond single free radical conjugation, double bond single bond positive charge calculation, lone pair single bond carbocation formation, then pi sigma pi and pi sigma negative. That is the criteria. So if any of these 6 criteria exist, definitely resonance will also exist. Now look at this question. This compound is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This compound is pentanone 2. So here what is lone pair sigma bond exists. So if you like that, what can happen here? This pi cloud can upper side. So it becomes what? 3 lone pair will come here. And a positive charge come here. Now it means 1 and 2, which is more contributing. Now this positive charge means its octet is incomplete. While in case of structure number 1, this is structure number 1, octet is complete. So it is more contributing. Are you getting that or not? Sure about that? So the most contributing atom is that in which octet is complete. Are you getting that or not? Sure. Here you can see 1 and 2 structure are there, structure number 1, structure number 2. Now these are both equivalent, while pi sigma positive condition is this now. Okay, so what can happen here? This pi can go there, and due to that positive charge will come here. So if this will come over there, positive charge will come up here. So both are equally contributing. Here also what can happen? This lone pair can go there and pi cloud can go there. Similarly here lone pair can go there and pi cloud can go there. So here also A and B are equally contributing. But in this case they are not contributing. Why? Because in structure number 2 the carbon does not have the complete octet. Now look at that. This is benzene, this is naphthalene, this is thiamine, and this is anthracene. Thiamine you have heard about, that is one of the nucleic acids, base of the nucleic acid. Naphthalene ball you already seen in your house. Naphthalene balls are there. So pi sigma pi sigma pi sigma pi sigma pi sigma pi sigma pi. So never ever happens that resonance breaks. Resonance always occurs. Okay, so lone pair become what? Lone pair become pi bond become lone pair. So that also show resonance. Are you getting that or not? So these simple thing must be known to you. So let's see the predictability of the structure once more. Uncharged structure or what? I am repeating once more. Uncharged structure or neutral structures. Uncharged structure or neutral structures are more contributor, more stable. A charged structure with negative charge on the more electronegative atom and positive charge on the less electronegative atom will be more stable. Structure having maximum separation between them and least separation between them are least and most. Okay, I am repeating once more. If there are less separation between positive and negative charge, if there is less separation between negative and positive charge, contribution is more. If the separation is more, then contribution will be less. I am repeating once more. If positive and negative charge are close together, that structure is more contributing. If positive and negative are far away, then it is less contributive. A structure with more number of covalent bond is more stable. So more the number of covalent bond, more is the stability. Electron releasing group on one end and electron attracting group on the second end tend to stabilize the molecule. Resonance is the property of the molecule in its ground state.